Hello, hello. Coming right back at you here in the gym with another product review video and unboxing. We got some bigger plates today. I'm completing the set. Finally, picking up some 55s. 55-pound bumper plates. This is another Amazon find. I got the Cap Barbell brand. I believe they are the all black with the red print, red colors on the text and on the weights. So even though I do love the fully colored plates, I ended up buying these because the 55s are so wide. I want to be able to not use them also for push-ups, also for overhead press, deadlifts. Let me go back. I'm going to use them from elevated push-ups. So when you put your hands on the plate, you'll actually be able to get extended range of motion as you're doing push-ups. So definitely another reason to get some fat 55-pound bumper plates. The other thing you can see here is with the thickness. I went with the black with the red text, red indicating 55, but these are so thick. I've got some great red tape that are going to go over this, make them easy to find, easy to use, and just make them pretty awesome. I've got, again, rubber. I've only got one deadlift platform, but I've got rubber mats throughout the entire gym. So an extra overhead press station, push-ups, deadlift station is always important so we can get a lot of volume in a very short period of time. So, why do I buy all this equipment? It's not because the equipment alone is gonna get me any gains. The reason I buy all this equipment and I have such a large array of equipment is I set up everything in circuit training style because I love efficiency. I know that one of the number one excuses people have is I don't have time, which really that's just one of two things. That's just priorities, or it's just you spend too much time screwing around in the gym on your phone and not training in an efficient manner. So when someone comes here, they just hit the circuit and they are done in no time at all. So anyway, get yourself some big bumper plates for some extra stations and, more importantly, some elevated extended range push-ups. So straight into the review. I'm going to open these bad boys up. Number one, UPS man. We got a big old scuff right here. Not a good sign. Hopefully the plates are not damaged. And if that couldn't be any better, we also have a big old scuff here. So as you see, we got a big mess with the plastic here, or plastic, cardboard, but plastic inside. Then we got this here. So I am going to be as objective about this as possible. If the plates are damaged, hopefully they're not, but if they are, it very well could have been a shipping error, not a quality control error with the company themselves. So without further ado, let's open these up. I'm going to go with standard scissors again because it's going to be way easier to cut through all this and not damage the plates. Definitely like the price point on these. I ended up getting them for about $1 a pound, free shipping. So that was pretty much case closed for me because this is my first set of red 55-pound bumper plates. So let's see what we got here. Christmas comes early. Okay. All right. So I already like this. This was the same packaging like you got with the other cap plates. They did not have that on the AM Gym, but these come with the corner protectors to protect your plates. You see, we got a lot of styrofoam here. So far, this is pretty cool because that's just going to protect my plates more. And again, I'd like to get stuff in new condition, especially when I pay new. Okay, well, you can see this here. This is perfect. There's not one scuff at all. So we're going to get rid of these here. Get rid of these here. Another layer of plastic. Always like to see that. And I'm just going to scoot this bad boy back and hopefully slide it right out. Easier said than done. Flimsy plastic. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. The unveiling. You can see how big these are. Whoa, watch out. Use your head. Ha! Perfect. Oh, man. Well, you can tell this has definitely got some type of cleaner on it or oil. But, see, you can see how thick these are, first of all. So you know they're 55 because they are thick as can be. They do have some type of protective oil on them or something, cleaner, but it does not smell. I know a lot of people are really concerned about that. And look at this. So again, all black with the red. I'm going to use the red tape on top of this in order to just make them easier to see. First impression is this red on black is definitely cosmetic first impressions, I should say. This red on black is definitely not a really huge pop. I mean, I don't know if you can see that in the camera. Let's see if we can go a little closer. You can see how red on black, it's not exactly something you can see from the other side of the gym. But again, the reason I got these was because this is wide enough to get a nice thick piece of tape on. And that'll be very, very easy to see. You can check the edges. Edges are, I don't know what these little lines are, but that's very, very, very minor. Not a big deal there. These are all smooth here, and check the steel hub. The steel hub looks very tight, very well positioned, goes through the entire plate. So you don't just, this is kind of a relevant. If you see here, see how the steel hub goes through the entire plate, in case you're wondering. I could see how, if you've never used bumper plates before, that a plate that is this thick, if you get really, really junky ones, they might not put a straight steel insert all the way through. But this insert actually does go across the entire plate, which is so important when you're deadlifting and doing overhead press. So it looks like the scuffs we had from the box did not make it through. This is very, very smooth. One thing I will say, the first impression as far as the thickness is concerned is, you would have to be well over 6 foot to be able to hold this thing, because this is like, you're going to have to carry it close to the chest here. This ridge on the top is definitely not thick enough to pick it up but with one hand. This is definitely going to be a two-hand lift for sure. But the cool thing I like, though, is with this amount of thickness, it's going to be real easy to get a deadlift wedge in there if you've got the small deadlift wedge elevation ramps, or if you're loading up your deadlift. Some people like to put an extra 5-pound plate in there just to roll it up to help slide the plates on and off. You really should just have a deadlift bar jack, but I think the size is definitely going to work for push-ups. So what you do here, just do an elevated push-up here. You get that extended range. And there you go. First one is good. I'm going to put this guy on the side. That is definitely 55 pounds. All right, so this one's got an even bigger gash here. But it looks like we just have a very, very, very small tear in the plastic. But I'm guessing that is going to be completely without problem, just because again, these are bumper plates, and they're meant to be dropped. So let's see what we got here. So I did order a pair, and hopefully they match. All right. Well, they definitely use plenty of cardboard here. All right, we got the extra styrofoam. That is excelente. Get that out of here, out of here. And let's dump this guy out. Ta-da! Oh, there's more. Ta-da! Okay. Get this out of here. Look at this mess. All right, this has zero paint imperfections. This one is even nicer. I would say both of these plates are even nicer than the 10-pound whites I got. These look good here, very smooth, very thick, and it looks like, yep, whatever damage got incurred, whatever damage occurred to the box, looks like it certainly did not make it up to the plate. So that is really, really cool. Same thing. This is nice and tight, metal all the way through, not just end caps. That's really cool. And we got another one of these weird lines. I don't know what that is. That's probably just where the rubber overlaps. Small, very small scratch there, but that is just cosmetic. That's not even, you guys can see that. Can you even see that small scratch? Probably not. Right here. Real just small scratch there, which heck, that could have been a million things, but I cannot even feel the roughness of where the scratch is. So there you go. I think this was a great buy. Very eager to use them. Deadlift, push-ups, overhead press. Extra stations, always very nice. Also like using these bumper plates a lot. We're training outdoors. You just need one rubber mat outside and you're good to go. The only small criticism I would give is if, for instance, if you run a gym and you want everything to be very, very, like just all the colors to like be very, very poppy, to be very easy to recognize from across the street. Like if you want everything super bright, this redness here, the Cap brand, and then the 55 is not very bright. This is dark red on black. So we're going to put some red tape around these edges here, some good popping red tape. That is going to take care of that because the only minor, I'll give it 99% to these. Functionality, I'm sure, is going to be top-notch. Construction's top-notch. If you are new to lifting and potentially if you own your own gym and you want everyone to know like the colors instantly, these are not as easy to see as, let me get my other plates. So this is the same company. This is Cap brand. Now see, these are the whites, and they are very easy to see. You can see these from across the gym. No problem. You say, grab a pair of whites. You'll get a pair of whites, no problem. Now this would be, if I were talking to one of my new clients, I would say, let me put this other plate down. Start with a pair of reds. If someone is like on their very first day, they likely would not see this as red. They would probably just see this as black. So we're going to have to doll this up a little bit, and I'm going to put some red tape on there to make it really, really easy to see, make it pop a little more. But I will say the deciding factor for me purchasing these was right about $1 a pound for new bumpers is a really, really good deal. And it got shipped right to my place, so I didn't have to go pick anything up. So 99% to these. Minor subtraction with the dark red on black, better than nothing. However, they do offer solid red all the way through, but I'm probably going to be the one primarily using these in training, depending on who's coming over to train with me that day. So I thought the bright red tape would suffice, and that'll do, because most people again, we know most people that are new to the gym are going to want brighter colors, and they're going to want just something that's easy to see, something that's just simple. Training should be super challenging and super safe, and let's make everything else super easy to increase everyone coming back and being the best version of themselves. All right, you can comment below, find me on Facebook, find me on Instagram, and that's pretty straightforward. That's about it. I will catch you all later.